bijzondere sessie, denk ik.
My name is Margaret Nkansah, and I live in Kbuurt since 1996. 1994, right? I lived there. And it came to a point that I see that the people living in Kbuurt flats, it's like, this one looks here, this one looks here, this one looks here. So, it came to my mind that I have to bring all the flats one. Your mind, my mind, mine become one. Your idea, my idea is one. So that was my emotion. So I started telling people, I want to form building committee. I went to the staff there and I told them I got a chance there, but they didn't take me serious. So it was like, oh, they brought me out. So later, I went to DK, the building itself. So I went there, and there also I got a little bit chance. So I started, because I cannot go to somebody's house without the building's notice. So I started going to the individual, tell them this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. So I got few people, then we became one. From there, Mike came to live in that flat. And one time we were having a meeting, and I told them I need support. If somebody has to support me, and he raised his hand, and he became a member with the building committee. And in fact, I've got a pillar. What Mike has done, I cannot tell. He has helped a lot. And now, Kbuurt itself, and now the area Burma, Zuidoost, is perfect. Not perfect, but perfect. Because if you see before and now, a big change has come. But the point is, Burma itself, now, a lot of things have been changed. And we still need more and more. That's what we want in the area for the first time. Yes, I'll continue it. Yes.
Thank you, Mark.
Dit is een voorbeeld van onze flat. Dit is de flat Kbuurt en dit is de flat Kbuurt met een woning. En je ziet allemaal hoe dat niet goed geïsoleerd is. Wij zijn met de kijk heel goed bezig, we hebben goed contact met de kijk, om daar echt een programma op te doen. Maar ondertussen zitten de mensen in de problemen.
And Margaret, you just told me in the car a story, and maybe you can tell it here.
The story is about electricity. Someone who is like me, I pay 190 every month. And all of a sudden, we jump into 350 a month. How can I pay that bill, and how can I live? So now the electricity, we don't know, people are saying that electricity is going high. It's true, because of Ukraine and Russia problem. But that doesn't mean that it has to be affect people in the way that you cannot live. How can 190 to 350? Again, I get extra 661 euros to pay. I have determined for every month 58 euros. I don't know when I'm going to finish that 661 euros. A lot of people are complaining in Amsterdam Zuidoost. I don't know, in the middle of the city or whatever. But in Burma, especially people living in Kraaiennest, people come to me. They, look at my bill. Look at my bill. I've been to electricity company itself. Amsterdam Sport, they have the office there. The only answer they give you is electricity is going high. Electricity is going high. How can we solve this problem so that people can get a sound mind to sleep? I cannot cook, because if I cook, I'm going to use more energy for the cook. So what can I eat? Where can I go? I cannot put too much butter on meat. I have to switch off on the central environment, for example. But if I do that, I'm going to be in trouble. How can I live? These are the problems we are facing, that we need help, or we have to do something about it. Otherwise, lots of people are going to be, excuse me to use this, crazy over this situation.
Dank u. Dus dat is het eigenlijk. En dan ook eigenlijk, ja, gaan we tot de discussie. Do you want to add anything, Margaret? Do you want to add anything? Maybe about the jobs for the youth?
We are trying to see if the youth in Burma, especially in Kraaiennest, they can get jobs to do, something to do for themselves, not for anybody, but for themselves. The reason is, a lot of them are with drugs, for example. They hide themselves smoking and those kind of things. It's giving them problem whenever they need somebody and they need money to go and buy. They don't have it. They chase people to take money, for example, because I need money to buy something. If not, my head is there. I will go and attack somebody to get money, and if you don't take care, you will catch and then they bring the person to jail. But if the one has his own job to do, it's better, then that thing comes down a bit. So it's better that we try the youth to get something to do themselves, wherever they are. There's something, the set of this week is like
Our Hart?
our heart, yeah.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah, this one.
Here's Margaret, eh? Where's Margaret? Where's Margaret? Where is Margaret? Yes.
It's like I try my heart, your heart, his heart is one. I have a heart, you have a heart, but if I keep my heart and I turn back like this to you, you don't see what is in me. If you turn back, I don't see what is the goodness in him. I don't see the goodness in her. But if we all come together, you see what the goodness in me, I see what the goodness in you. That's why we make this heart. Meaning, we are all one. Forget about black, forget about white, forget about Ghana, forget about Nigeria, forget about Netherlands. We are all one. If we have that in mind, I don't do bad to you, you don't do bad to me. So we formed this to get the whole Burma, so that if you see my child doing something wrong, you can punish him or her for me. If I see your child doing something wrong, I can punish your child for you. Then we all get a good child. I cannot learn my child alone. You cannot learn your child alone. But we all learn the children to do something better. So Burma, especially Kraaiennest, we have this heart to get all the children and all the people there to do something good. And that good help the country, help Amsterdam, for example. So really need help. We need your help. Please.
Thank you.
Please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.